if you like late sunsets, you're probably not going to love this. Tonight, on this August the 11th, this is Denver's last 8 p.m. or later sunset until next year. In fact, you got to wait all the way until next May the 7th after tonight for our next 8 p.m. or later sunset in Denver. And by the way, if you're watching me from anywhere else in Colorado, this varies only by a few minutes. So for a general gauge across most of the state, again, it varies by a few minutes depending on which part of the state you're on, a little later in Grand Junction, a little earlier in southeastern Colorado. The general idea is there that tonight our last 8 p.m. or later or 8 p.m. or later sunset of the year. Now, our last 7 p.m. or later sunset coming up only a little over a month out in mid to late September, and our last 6 p.m. sunset is in late October, and then we get daylight saving, and that means we're talking about 5 p.m. or earlier sunsets starting in early November, which is about 2.5 months out. So just to give you a little context that, yeah, we're losing about 2 minutes and 12 seconds of daylight per day, and starting to feel it with our last 8 p.m. or later sunset of the year later on tonight in Denver.